Hey, welcome back. So we've made what I would say is a lot of progress with nethery bits. Actually, nether bits is kind of a different thing than I meant to say. Well, okay. We tried it. Well, first of all, I guess I've got 31 of these. You have what, 7?
Yes,
Okay.
7.
I'm gonna want my armor at some point. Well, I probably want this for a sec. And These are not impossible to find, but they're not easy. I used up all my dynamite, got probably 3 of these, 4 maybe, from doing that. Otherwise, it's really, let's just go in there and we'll talk about it. It's really best to just smack at rocks until you get it. You could also theoretically use beds, because we do have wool. We can make all the beds we ever want. The difference between dynamite and a bed is you can run away from dynamite. Beds you have to set down somewhat strategically, pretend to sleep in one. It explodes damn near instantly, so you have to sleep in the thing without being close enough and behind a it's a whole mess. So we could talk about it, but I don't think it's the most effective strategy. What we're doing instead seems to work better. The difference in what we've been doing and what we're about to do, I've got my armor is including this fire protection 3, which I think is as good as it. I don't know if there's a 4. I guess I'll find out later. I'm gonna go this way, and so if I end up in lava, I can live for a good 30 seconds. It does damage to stuff, but it is survivable. But I just made up a bunch of fire resistance because we keep exposing lava. The faster we try to go, it's messy. So I think it's the way to do it. Otherwise, it's really just about strafing. Oh, that didn't remotely work.
I'll
That
meet you over
isn't going
there.
to work either. Well, you might get there first because I just made a huge mistake. Where did it? Bigger mistake. Oh, what the hell. And guess what I didn't drink yet?
Oops.
I can't even surface. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, A, wings don't protect me from fire. Thanks. B, that was stupid. And my wings are hurt, so I gotta build them out, get to them, it's fine.
That took a really long time, though.
Well, 75% of my armor was fire resistant. I don't care about this now. It's just, it was a stupid thing to do. I'll just run. I've got food. I made golden carrots because I figure with what we're doing, it's going to be more. It's just going to be better to have food that heals you damn near instantly and stuff. Alright, so anyway, that was remarkably dumb. It seemed to make sense at the time, but apparently the lag is a bit much. Can't control it as well as I'd like. It helps that where we're going, there's like 1,000 entities sitting on the ground because they just haven't evaporated, as far as I know. I kind of walked back, so they had some time to go away, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll be there in a sec, apparently. Or, 2 minutes or whatever it is. But there, by the way, this is all we had exposed. Obviously, we've had this. We started this map on like the day that 1.15.0 came out, and now it's officially 1.15.2. But we've got the snapshot for this, and here we are. As a result, we'd already wandered this far. The scaffolds have been there for a while, both sides. Here's the fortress where we've set up. There's spookies. We've set up a blaze factory. Oh, and that's a skeleton. I thought it was a pigman. Just run before he shoots me again.
I'm really interested in seeing what they do about the environmental transition between biomes, because right now it's been said that it's really abrupt, and it kind of is. And
I suppose with biome blending on it might be a little different, but I don't know. I don't bother with it. I do know. Well, no, I don't know, but I've read, noted that people are saying. One thing that I haven't really seen happen is 116 might have different biomes per vertical level. So it's an example if you were under a mushroom island, nothing spawns on the surface, obviously. there might be caves down there that aren't mushroom islands within monsters can spawn, or if you're in an ocean biome, and that's where you're in the ocean, but beneath the ocean bed, you might have not ocean, but it might be something else. So anyway, here we are. Eat my food. Yeah, I see what you mean. Even I can tell the transitions have brightened a lot.
Yeah, it sort of.
Well, the sky darkened, but the stuff, it's hard to explain.
Yeah, it just goes from one color to another instantly, and it's a little jarring and
Yeah. Well, so we have all this, which we kind of saw last time, or at least we saw the other kind because you were here, and I was in the.
Yeah.
This one's blue, and mine was red, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, scaffolds go down to level 15, where I've hit the ground, so that's part of it. But there's blocks everywhere right now. There's only 300, 400 of them now. That's better. So we tried dynamite, which didn't not work, but it wasn't worth it. It takes so damn much. I'm gonna put my wings back on for a sec just to get them healed. Because you know probably the best thing ever to come into the game at all was mending, strictly speaking. You can make a case for spruce trees, but mending was a pretty big deal. And that now a given thing, once it's full, doesn't, slurp in all the experience, is probably the second best thing I've ever seen. So I love that I can just smack something that gives me experience and rebuild when I need to rebuild, and I don't have to take off my armor. It's going to make it trading a lot better, because half the time I've got armor, but I don't want it on because I'm trying to restore one thing, but my armor would slurp it all up if I had it on, so I'm down, 4 slots of carrying potential. So where did I leave the scaffold, by the way? I know it was here somewhere. I didn't go that far yet.
Sort of back here-ish, where I was just clearing up lava.
Yeah, well, I see where you are. The reason I want to know is I think we want to go up. That is to say, there's the scaffold. We don't want to go east from here because that's into stuff that we've already opened up. So what we're doing here is good. I'm going to go ahead and just take one of these because I know what'll happen if I don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And stash that. I've now got 8 minutes to work on things. I don't really need that on. Oh, and I really don't want to hit Shift F3 right now because there's a bug in this snapshot that pie chart you get never goes away. You have to you can't even just shut down the map. You have to shut down the, what the hell? The game. I'm lost now because I have fire resistance. Oh, I'm slow in lava. I hate how slow I am in lava.
Sorry about that. Oh, wow, okay.
Give me, what's this, Netherrack? And give me that so I can see what I'm working toward. What, did I sink? What the hell? I can't even make sense of what I'm looking at in here. I want to find the source of this and eradicate it now that I can do that without dying. Or cooking, at least. I mean, in a way, it doesn't even matter that much. Probably. But that is a huge, whatever it is, source. That's going to be an issue. Okay, never mind. I give up. Get out. Let me out. That's just going to be a thing, apparently. Let me back up enough that I can actually seal this off. And at least get it off the floor where I don't want to be seeing it. Good enough. Anyway, so that being an issue because it's just big. It's not here, is it? Okay. So here's what I figured out is the fastest way to find this stuff. Maybe shift and then don't hit F3. Shift and just, you don't even have to shift, you can actually just strafe. The difference is that, well, you want to be watching for holes in the ground and establish tunnels. But just kind of go and figure that the pickaxe has mending along with efficiency 5 and whatever. So I'll get, okay, hole in the ground, that's what I don't want. Just strafe like that, and ultimately, it just seems to be the best way to uncut, and then you take out these floor bits that are a little, you can't do it quite as quickly or you'll just end up on bedrock. But yeah, just go real fast. I mean, with fire resistance, it doesn't really matter what you unleash. I guess an Enderman might get looked at because they are in here. There's one. there's more than one. So I got my 32. I'm done. I'm going home. No. These are a little harder to break through, so...
Oh, you found some?
Yeah, I found a couple. I think I found 2. I think they're always connected together, so...
I found a couple, sort of diagonally.
Well, yeah, but they're always basically next to each other.
Yeah.
So if you see one and there's nothing on any of, well, 6 sides, but then also the corner. So it's... If you have one hanging in the air with nothing anywhere near it, you don't keep looking right there. Odds are decent you won't ever find anything. But yeah, I've got my 33. What I don't have on me is the means to do anything with it. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just said to do it this way. But yeah, and then they're like apparently within a chunk, and I think by chunk they mean from, you know, between bedrock sandwich, ground to ceiling, floor, you know. I think there's up to 5 per chunk. So that I just found 2 right there basically means that that chunk is probably over with. Like if there's more, it's going to be the hell 100 meters up, and we're not going to go looking for that. But there's other chunks, because a chunk is only 16 meters wide. So we shouldn't have all that much. I could probably leave that as a light source. Yeah, so if you find one, I mean, you can more or less, well, if you find one, you can look around a bit, but if you, you find a clump of them and it's pretty evident that you're done finding that clump, just move the hell on. You're not going to find more right there. Like, if you are, it's going to be uncommon enough that it's probably not worth expecting it to work. That's good because it rebuilds stuff. Which, I can't even... At this point, we have more quartz than I can reasonably store. I think I've got, like, a couple of rows of stacks. So, I'm going to grab it, but it's just... We're to the point that if we really need quartz, it's going to be later, and it won't be that hard to go find. Okay, where that's the scaffold, and that's the way we don't want to go? Okay. So, Endermen are moving this stuff around sometimes, too. Given that we're fire resistant, I guess we could actually just drill our ways up into the ceiling. That's not going to... If lava falls on us, we'll do something about it. And I see dripping stuff. Yep, there's probably lava. Yep. Hey. Man, lava's slow. What the hell? I don't know what just happened. I gotta get out of here. The help? Okay, so don't do that, I guess. And try not to look at Endermen as I uncovered their heads, but if they come toward me, I guess they can't swim in lava any better than can swim in water, so maybe it'll be okay. But technically what I'm looking for up here, we're going to find less of the stuff because level 15 is really where the largest concentration will be visible from, you know, the floor up to the ceiling itself, which is be like 17 or something. Let me check. If I'm on 15, then I'm looking at 14. If I look at a basic, that's not a basic, this is a basic stuff, 17, yeah. That's more or less where you look for this stuff, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I do have 33 at the moment. I personally need 32. So far as I know. So I think the only thing you can apply it to, there's 9 things you can apply it to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for some reason I could put it on a hoe, if like a diamond hoe isn't ridiculous enough. Imagine a hoe, this is somewhere I tried dynamite by the way. Imagine a hoe that, with unbreaking, without unbreaking was 2,500 uses or whatever it's going to be. And then maybe put unbreaking and mending for that matter on top, that would just be ridiculous. But it's probably something that could happen. Yeah. I thought I fixed that. Is that not what I fixed? Where's my...
It might be a new one.
I guess I can try to stifle? Staunch? I don't know, kill,
Stem.
break. Stop. How's that one? The end, I think. I hope. Is it draining it all? Yeah, there it goes. That at least gets it off the floor. Might as well do it now while I've got the resistance to pull it off. And then try to get out of it sometime. I think, all things considered, I mean, we could keep going, but I don't know how important that is. So I think what I might do is go home with my 33.
Okay.
And by home, I mean wherever we have an ovenator. I think that's the iron factory that we ended up with, the second one.
Yeah. You have to use the blast furnace, right?
I don't think you have to.
I'm
What?
basing that on what I remember from various videos.
You can't just use an ovenator?
No.
Well, then I'll go to any village that has a blast furnace. And what do you fuel those? I never use them.
Oh, hello.
Is that just... Can I just use wood or whatever?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Apparently, if I go down a little bit, I find more.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Average is 15. You'll find more in the ceiling. I could look up right now. Well, right now I'm back at where we've already been, so I don't think there's going to be any here.
And it's just the one.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it... Well, you know what? If it has to be a blast furnace, then it won't work in an ovenator, and if it doesn't work in an ovenator, we're going to find that out pretty fast. It won't destroy it. It just won't accept it. So I'm going to try that first, because it's a lot easier to... That's something I... Well, I could bring a blast furnace into the nether, but... I don't think it's required.
Huh. More?
I glanced at the, entry for it, and here's how you use any fuel and blah, blah, blah. So bamboo ought to work, however... Well, bamboo's not that slow, it's just... It seems like it is, because it burns at the same speed, but it takes 4 for every thing. It's just nuts. I'll find out. Let me first of all get where I want to be. Which is, where both of those are, because the village I'm thinking of that has the ovenator also has blast furnaces, so it's really just a question of bringing fuel along that lets me do it. And then I have, if I can get to a nether box, because I broke mine. I forgot my pickaxe's fortune. Set the nether box down in here somewhere to get to a backpack. And then without realizing what I was doing, I tried to pick it up, so I have 8 free obsidians somewhere at the moment. Get down to the portal, which annoyingly is going to dump me out not where I want to go, even though I could get here from there. Just because the portals aren't far enough apart to make that work. Get into the overworld. It'll probably be the middle of the night just to make me happy. And then plus get out of the portal soon. Apparently it is nighttime. Apparently or is that... That's east, so it's almost not nighttime. I'll just leave. Let me... Oh, damn it. See, I'll show you what we... that's it right there. We have that much quartz to date. I mean, add that just to say that I did it. But it's just... Now I've got all this netherrack. I don't really have anywhere to put it. But what really matters is I want to do this real quick and just go where I'm going, because it's going to be faster than the little go-kart. What the... That was just neat. Stupid, and not what I wanted, but neat. They just totally disbelieved me about doing what I want. Okay, But if the thing would load, I'd know more about what I'm doing. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to junk basket some of this netherrack, so I don't know what the hell else to do with it right now. Is that... Got all this extra. I forgot to get... Well, I gave you 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's... What's in there now? I'm still doing sand. Oh, yeah, because we did a lot of sand. Okay. Okay. Let me have one of these in case I'm dangerously wrong about what this will do. It goes in there. And it's bamboo, so it's going to be hard. No, it's making its way up, so I think it's going to work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I assume there's room in here to get it. Okay. that flashed a thing. It's right there.
Oh.
It works just fine. It might be faster in a blast furnace. I wouldn't doubt that. But that's okay. Gimme... I have gold here. Let me think. If I have 32 of these, I need 32 golds, I think. So... 36 plus that, but... Okay. My fire resistance just wore out, so keep an eye out.
Oh, mine's already gone.
Okay, that's what I'm saying is... Actually, that was really stupid. I mean, not terribly stupid, but... If I need 32, give me this. Could add 27 to 6. No. Yeah, I don't know. It leaves me 33, which is exactly what I have. Which I think it's 2 by 2 though, so it doesn't really matter much. Alright, lose this. Get out. Give. Put that back where I found it. Put that out of my way. Got all this stuff, but that's okay. And then the trick is going to be, well, getting this stuff in the first place. There's 3 of them. I think I can just... What? What am I wrong about? I thought it was like somehow a 2 by 2 thing, or maybe it said I had a recipe, right?
Yeah.
That's not it. Is it 4 by 4? Oh, it is. I need 1 more and then I can do it. It is a 9 by or 3 by 3. Yeah, it's like this. So 4 of each gets 1 of these, and 1 of these, in theory, does it work in an anvil? No. Get out. So, does it work in... How do I do this? I don't know what you want for... Oh, damn it.
I think it's crafting table and then all your...
Yeah, but it's 1 plus 1. So, no, it's just this.
Mm.
But all of my cool
Yep.
stuff won't be there anymore. So I'm not sure I'm in a hurry to try that right now. I mean, ultimately sure, but... there's kind of nothing I want to just sacrifice all that I already have on it, and I'm trying to think. So I got to basically keep track of what I want, what I have.
You could always buy new stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'm really thinking that, partly because I got to rebuild some. Actually, I'm going to build this back on. Like I said, I'm just going to throw... Do we have a really open, good place for something cool? Like there's... I'll just put them in here. I'll have those for later. Let me get a bunch of iron. And then I kind of assume that over time stuff like the piglins, I think we don't have yet, are supposed to be a type of villager, so they might just have this stuff for us that you can buy for probably a lot of money, but since it can't be more than 64 emeralds, I don't care very much.
Is that still true? Because I heard that the piglins are hostile to you unless you're wearing gold.
Well, fine, but if you are, then I imagine you could trade with them, right? That makes sense. Where are iron people in general? You're probably one. No, that's iron I'm not getting back right now. I'll pick it up in a minute. Get up. I don't know why I'm looking for money. I've got money. I guess because I wanted to rebuild stuff, which I have. So whatever. You might have iron. No. How about you? How about I talk to you? No. I came here in the morning, so I don't know where anyone is. Although since I'm built up, I can just focus this, and there we go. They'll tell me if they want something that helps. And then, what are you about? Nope. But yeah, if I find, give me your money. If I find a guy who has, well, unbreaking is a pretty good start. Efficiency 2. It could be done. I mean, you know, yeah, I'll just buy some stuff. Let me get some more cash together and make room to, oh, damn it. Now they're going to work, so that's annoying.
In worst case scenario, I can go over to the witch factory. We have a lot of diamonds stored up there.
Oh, that's true.
From
yeah.
the...
Yeah, I remember. It didn't even occur to me that we had actual diamonds in the world.
Yeah.
Anymore, I'm not used to I just find them in the end, or I buy tools or whatever. I'm going to dump all this. I got so much money somewhere. I don't care about this.
the excavation was really profitable.
Yeah, somewhat. Probably could have been better. I think dynamite worked against us in places. But I can just go because I don't care. Then, I know I have money here, right? I have that anyway, so. Let me find... What did the... I got the armor that I have from one of these people. And I'm trying to remember what it had before I started playing with it. Where the hell... Not you, apparently. I'm a little curious before I use all this stuff up to see if it'll actually stick onto something that isn't diamond, because I really have no idea. I don't want to, as such. Sweeping edge isn't the... Wait, what do I have? Silk touch. Gimme... Oh no! It doesn't make any difference. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. So I just go for the cheap one, basically. Yeah, I was trying to think of stuff that we could have. That's not too bad. Let's just do that. So we have that now. Can I just do it here? Or do I need the maker bot? So I would have to actually bang this on something to see how many... True with this too, although I think it's 1561. Give me that. Why not? Let's put it there. And what did you have for... I don't know. I let him go, so... Yeah, it doesn't... I don't care. Just give me whatever you've got. Let me find a sword guy from somewhere. And as for armor, yeah, we could probably just make... I probably could just make anything, but it doesn't matter. Your weapon, you know, you're not good. Actually, give me... Oh, I don't have the... Well, give it to me. I'll find out. And... Yeah, sword, why not? Okay, so go back and get... First of all, let me get an ingot that I'm going to see if it applies to iron. I have no idea. It'd be hilarious if it applies to wood. Which wouldn't be the first time I'd seen something like that. I've seen, you know, really cheated stuff. Where like a wooden... hatchet or something is not unbreaking but unbreakable. There's a difference. Unbreakable is a thing you can actually make happen with commands.
I remember we played some custom thing that you could trade a
it only wants
amount
diamond.
of...
Apparently it only wants diamond.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, that's cool.
You traded a ridiculous amount of something with some custom villager and got like an unbreakable axe that just flew through things.
Yeah. I'm gonna stash stuff. I got 2 on me. I got wings on. I'm gonna go to the we're gonna go over time because we have 90 seconds left. Let me... I don't know where I have diamonds apart from where I'm about to go. I still have this on me, that's fun. Where about was that? You happen to remember?
I do not. I was going to try to head there through the nether. If I can remember which way to go.
I remember it was like 180 south, but it was like 2,500, maybe more. But I know I'm on latitude. I'm in about the right place, so it'll turn up.
Yeah.
I'll just eventually, even if I can't see the ground, oh, I can kind of. Maybe they're still improving that, but the biome will say swamp or something. I think it's about another kilometer. I could be wrong. But yeah, with something else I should try to test real quick when I have a minute, which will be in about 4 minutes. I think. I hope. Is confirm that I can in fact put stuff on this, you know, mending and whatever, because I wouldn't be shocked if you can't, but I really, really wouldn't be shocked if you can and they later take it away, like with the infinite bow. Because it would just be ridiculous.
That wouldn't be fair at all.
It would happen, though. It's happened before. Okay, I think I'm coming up on it. I could be wrong. That's a swamp, so it's right here somewhere. There it is. So just make my way across this, probably smack into a wall while I'm trying to do this. And, well, that was a decent landing, I guess I'll take it. Oh wow, yeah, we have diamonds.
Yeah.
Awesome, give me diamonds.
Might as well bring a whole stack back.
I suppose, yeah, okay. Well, let's do that then, yeah. Let me suppose that flying home is faster than walking home through the nether at 1/8 scale. Plus I have a compass somewhere, so I'll be able to do that. Oh, well, I have to go, not home, but to the where I'm cooking this stuff. But as far as the compass is concerned, they're pretty similar.
Yeah, you'll see one before you see the other.
Well, what I might see is the old one.
Yeah.
The sub-base one. But from there I can find the new one. Yeah, where others on Mushroom Island. Which we ought to exploit sometime. Are there still cows? I think they respawn if you kill them. I don't remember killing them all. Yeah, I see one. So there's still cows. Well, there's still a cow. We can breed them up if we have to.
Yeah, we left 2.
Yeah, I was thinking, I couldn't remember if we killed a bunch or not. I've played so many maps and so many, it's hard to remember which time I did what. Anyway, that was about 1,200, I think, so. There's not what I want, but we're in the neighborhood. Then I gotta go back to the witch factory for more gunpowder, because I'm gonna run out of rockets. Oh, there's a trader. I don't have any money. I just put it away. I don't know what he could possibly have that I don't have. Maybe he has this stuff now. He has nothing of any immediate interest.
Gunpowder?
Oh, well, I don't have any money. They have gunpowder? I never really thought about it. God, hold still. 1 for 1. Oh, damn, if you could load up on those, that'd be worth it. Yeah, so where am I now? Okay, so I got a couple hundred meters, half a kilometer to go, maybe. And then hope I see something. Well, anvils and things ought to show up from a distance because they're entities or something like that. Certainly armor stands, which I think we have a fishery somewhere. Oh, come on. There's an armor stand. That's you, actually, is what that is. Thought it was an armor stand. Okay, land nicely somewhere. Just get down. Give me whatever the hell is going on. Yeah, you can just stash yours in with it if you want. 3 more, because I wasn't here. But, okay. And then make the stuff out of it. And then...
There's 9 more.
Okay, we'll throw them in there. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I need to make armor. Give me just all the diamonds, I'll figure it out. Well, okay. There's diamonds on the ground now, so that's fun. Oh, you stupid thing. And that leaves helmets to get. Oh, I can just do... Oh, probably because I already have it. Okay. That's done. Give me blocks so I can get my inventory cleaned up a bit. Give me blocks more. Give me then... It doesn't really matter. I just want to be careful exactly. That's already mine, so I'm going to do this one. I only have one of these made. But how do I only have one made? Okay, well, whatever you say. I guess I only have one made. Okay, let me get off me. Is there room in here for... Okay, throw that there, throw that there. Let's get rid of this because I don't care. Oh, there's a hatchet in there. Which I could have used. You can use it. Yeah, so that... Let me move that. That's going to be there. That's going to be there. That's going to... What the hell? Oh, because I made 2 of each. That's what's wrong with me. Let me put in some of these. Here's a set of armor for you. And I made that already. So, yeah, I need to get some stuff from somewhere. Make some stuff with it. Then I can just go back to what I'm doing, which I might as well just do that. So I'm, somewhere. And do we have any... Looting is something I could check. Give me an anvil. Take that, and it's good with it. So throw mending on that sometime too. Do we have mending? Might have mending. Infinity, no. That's okay. I would not hate getting these last two. It's 5. Give me that. And then I need 3, 2 more. 1 more. Oh, give me... Are my wings on?
Mm-hmm.
Since I can be sure that it all goes to my wings. What does that give me for numbers? I got 3. And 1 is coming up in a couple of bamboos. Yeah, blast furnace would probably be faster. But... Oh, I have 4. Never mind, I was wrong. Make one of those, go like that, give me this, give me that, give me do this, the thing with the that, and do that, we go, okay. That goes there, that goes there, that is just going to get messy at this point, that actually goes there, that goes on, and now I get to look like this. So that's kind of cool. God, I look like, less like Deadpool and more like Magneto.
And that leaves...
Yeah, we got to get your stuff done, obviously. I'm not going to leave you not having... How much... All of yours is in there right now, right?
Yeah, I managed to have like 9.
Well, I'm asking because that's 7 and there's 2, so we have a total of 9 in the world that aren't appended to something?
Yeah.
So we need
Plus
another...
the one that you have in your pocket.
Right. So we have 4 and we have 6. We have 10 out of 32. We need 22 more, which we can make happen. Particularly if I can get this thing up to what that is, and then store this somewhere so I can have it as a thing for... I don't know why I would keep it, but I want to. There's no way I can merge those things, or that would be neat, but I don't think it's a thing. It is not something you can do. So the answer is no. We'll get the other 22, get your armor all cool looking, get whatever else we have to do done.
It's really okay, I don't need a special shovel.
Probably not. Well, it seems like a completionist thing, you know. There'll probably be an achievement later after it's too late for us to get it, but for now we're out of time anyway, so we'll split and get the other 22 of those from somewhere. We'll just say 22 because that's an easy number. If we have, yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, and we'll see you next time when we should be both, in cast iron or whatever this is. So we'll see you then. Bye.